Okay, so this is 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I'm just going to get that all browned up. And I'm going to take some Italian sausage. You can always get the kind that's already out of the casing. So I just like to remove that. And I've added 3 of them. To me, it just gives the chili such an awesome taste to have that Italian sausage in the backdrop. Mixed with that beef, it's so good. My sausages are kind of still a little frozen. So anyway, I'm going to get this all incorporated and browned up and I'll be back. Okay, got it all incorporated, all browned up. I'm not going to drain it because I used a 90% ground beef. So it didn't produce a lot of oil. The grease from the sausage, that's fine. You can drain it off or you can just not drain it. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of all-purpose flour. I'm just going to sprinkle just about a teaspoon worth, maybe a tablespoon. And that'll help thicken my chili as it starts cooking. Get that all mixed in. Transfer that into a big pot. I'm going to add just some chili beans, just regular old chili beans. You don't drain them. Then I'm going to also add some kidney beans. These I think I'm going to drain. Went ahead and drained the kidney beans. Let's stir it up. Next, I'm going to open up a can of diced tomatoes. You can certainly use stewed tomatoes. Stewed tomatoes are a little more, you know, it'll give you more tomato chunks. I'm going to add 2 cans of that. This is diced tomatoes with with garlic. Get that all stirred up. I'm going to take one of the empty cans. Fill it up with water. Now, you could chop up some onion, chop up some bell pepper. I'm not going to do that, but you certainly could. A seasoning pack of chili, and this will give you pretty much all of the seasonings that you need. I didn't season the meat while I was cooking, so I'm just going to add the seasoning pack. And in addition, I love garlic powder, so I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic powder and just a little bit of lemon pepper. But technically you don't even need anything else, and I'm going to use some cumin because I just love that smokiness that cumin kind of adds to the background. Turn your fire on low so it's not boiling or anything. I like to add a half a can of corn, or if you can get those smaller cans, because this is a 15 ounce, but you can get the smaller ones, like the half size cans. You can add the whole can, or if you like the whole can in there, but I just like the corn for a little crunch and a little extra color. So because of that flour, this chili is already thick. It's already thick. I can make it a little, thin it out a little more by adding more water. But I like my chili to have a little bit of thickness to it without having to cook it on low all day. So all this has to do is just warm through for about 20 minutes and it's done, ready to be served. Okay, this is optional. I like to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and a little bit of sugar. And I like to do that because of those tomatoes. I use 2 cans of tomatoes, and sometimes tomatoes can be a little tart. It's about a teaspoon worth of sugar. Get that incorporated, and this is pretty much done. It's been warming through for about 20 minutes. Nice and thick. And I'll plate it up and show you what it looks like. Okay, you guys, so this may not be the healthiest way to serve your bowl of chili, but Doritos cheese and sour cream sure makes it fun, right? Add crackers, tortilla chips, or just eat it plain. So in just under 30 minutes, or right about 30 minutes, you can have a hot bowl of chili on a cold winter day for your family.